complete forecast, here's KATC Chief Meteorologist Rob Perillo.
Welcome back. Well, a nice little tropical shower ongoing here at KATC in portions of Lafayette up through Carencro. We'll show you that in just a bit. Tomorrow, rain chances going down, we think. And then as we head into the latter part of the week, it looks like rain chances ramping back up big time as we have another disturbance moving into the Gulf of Mexico. So we have our tropical wave that is slowly dissipating, but still tropical moisture across Louisiana and Texas. And the next tropical wave, this one's going to be a little bit more robust. This one had a very weak area of low pressure with it. That has since dissipated. This one, very weak area of low pressure with it. Pressures are relatively high. Not expecting anything big to develop, but we do think we're going to see a low pressure moving across the Gulf of Mexico, perhaps a tropical depression. So as we take a look at the radar right now, you can see the deepest tropical moisture is still pounding portions of southwest Louisiana from western Calcasieu into Cameron and then the East Texas counties. And then locally, just a few isolated storms still showing up on the radar, and right in Lafayette from just around KATC, Eras, Landry, Cameron Street on northward up through Carencro, Sunset, and these showers also continue up into St. Landry Parish. And this one shower moving through Carencro is going to be moving into southeastern portions of St. Landry Parish, so still some nice little downpours the next hour or two. I would expect this to diminish in the next couple of hours, and then a quiet night, but we can't rule out an isolated shower or two redeveloping along the coast overnight tonight, and then moving inland during the day tomorrow. But tomorrow we do think rain chances are down as a more stable air is going to come in ahead of the next tropical wave. Typically, as these tropical waves move out ahead of it, you get a little bit in the way of sinking air, and that's what we think we're going to see over us for tomorrow. Now, the National Hurricane Center is still giving this about a 40% chance of development over the next 2 to 3 days. It will be heading toward the Texas coast, and if a low were to develop, it'll be making landfall as we head into Friday. So we'll watch this, but the bottom line, it's going to give us a better chance of rain and storms once again. Tropical depression number 7, thought this was going to get upgraded to Tropical Storm Gonzalo this evening, but certainly tomorrow. Very compact system. The thunderstorm activity looks pretty good with this, so this may even get upgraded later on tonight on a 1 a.m. bulletin, maybe a special advisory. Most certainly, I think perhaps 4 a.m. if this looks the way it looks right now in about 6 hours from now. And then farther to the east, we have another large tropical wave that spans from around the Cape Verde Islands to portions of the African coast. This one looks to develop, and you'll see it on the models in just a bit. But tropical depression number 7 expected to become Tropical Storm Gonzalo tomorrow. Looks to intensify over the next 2 to 3 days, but then after that, the models are split. Some bringing this up to a hurricane, others dissipating it, including the GFS and the Euro model, which would be typical for the month of July, but this has been shaping up to be a little bit more of an atypical season, so we'll have to watch that. So tomorrow in the near term, we'll be watching this weak low that'll be pushing across the Gulf of Mexico through the end of the week, raising our rain chances, and that eventually will keep high rain chances with us through a good part of the weekend, then a little bit of a break. There's the remnants of Gonzalo, we think, and then farther down the line, we'll be watching this next African wave that could develop down the line as well. So quick look at your model here, and again, we see that area of low pressure out in the Gulf of Mexico moving to the west generally, and that's going to sling our rain chances late Thursday and then into Friday, with the bulk of the deeper tropical moisture heading toward the Texas coast. That's where the biggest soakings will be, but we could see several inches of rain, but we're not going to commit to rainfall totals quite yet. So as we go down the road, the big rain chances kicking in as we go down into Friday, Saturday, and maybe Sunday, and then rain chances staying elevated, but at least that's going to keep our temperatures mostly in the 80s. Not quite so hot, but certainly on the wet side. Marcel?